How do you think this will affect the mainstream media?
No, I think the whole idea here is that people are telling them the readers are conscious of what's going on. I think that's the most important thing. I mean, you can tell whatever thing you want, you'll be able to read it the way we want it. Thank you.
The idea was raised because we were quite concerned about the latest cases of media censorship. So, by reading the newspapers, the reverse, we are trying to tell the mainstream media that, you guys, self-censorship is making you guys becoming redundant. Reading newspaper in a reverse precision, we really do not get any information at all. So the media is becoming redundant if they continue to self-censor.
So it's all forms of mainstream, like the opposition's paper as well as the
I think that different people read it differently. Our friends here are probably thinking that Harakah and Keadilan is biased, so they bring it. So in a way, they are affirming the right, to express. In that sense, I appreciate their effort. But I think the important thing is that for people to make up their mind. I mean, you're not supposed to believe in everything in the newspaper.
So what?
Actually, I think the message is not by reading this, is to bring the attention to something that's very important. Malaysia is not only trapped in middle income group, we are trapped in the bottom 30% of the world in terms of press freedom. We rank 142nd out of 196 countries surveyed by the Freedom House for year 2010.
Media and the online media, do you think there's hope that there may be
I think
more
what we can see is that we see a more pluralistic media environment landscape, so people can actually have different choices. They can choose whatever they want.
Cahaya boleh cakap sikit tentang Harakah kebalik ni sikit?
I haven't finished my question, I'm sorry. Let Mr. Wong explain.
But we can actually go separately.
Yeah.
We want to cover the one on Harakah, so let them cover on this.
Alright.
We can talk about other things. Yeah, right, sure.
Yeah. What do you think of alternative media and the online news? Do you think there's still hope that we can have some voices that
I think
we
new
would
media
think is-
offer hope in the sense like, everyone can be producer. That doesn't mean that, they monopolize the truth or whatsoever. I think at the end of the day, what you need is a population that would be able to read between the lines and make their judgment. I don't think any newspaper, any media in that sense can claim to monopolize truth. And that's not the case in any part of the world. What we need is actually a plural and competitive environment, so all voices would be heard. So you would heard me reading the Sunday Times upside down, and you have friends who read Harakah upside down, your friends who read Suara Keadilan, Rocket upside down, that's fine. All we need is a way that everyone can find a way to express. Right?
Untuk memberitahu semua rakyat Malaysia bahawa bukanlah media utama saja yang dikatakan yang dituduh oleh parti di sebelah sana itu mengutarbelitkan fakta, tetapi juga parti-parti yang paper-paper yang mewakili suara-suara pembangkang ini yang telah diberikan oleh kerajaan lesen juga sering mengutarbelitkan fakta. Oleh itu rakyat Malaysia harus juga menilai bahawa parti paper-paper daripada pembangkang ini juga sebenarnya telah mengutarbelitkan cerita-cerita yang tak sepatutnya mereka tulis. Malahan banyak fitnah yang telah dibuat oleh paper-paper ini terhadap pemimpin dan juga ahli-ahli politik di negara kita. Hari ini kami datang juga ingin membuktikan bahawa mereka ini sering mengutarbelitkan fakta.
Benar.
Kami datang selama lebih kurang 20 orang.
ada represent any political party atau individual
NGO.
atau
Kita daripada NGO yang ada di Kuala Lumpur pada hari ini.
NGO dari mana?
mana?
Saya daripada Kelab Pemuda Prihatin Putrajaya. Saya daripada Sahabat Pemuda.
Siapa lagi? Ada lagi tak? NGO lain?
Daripada Bukit Bintang. Mana Bukit Bintang? Saya tak kata mainstream media ini dikontrol oleh kerajaan sepatutnya. Kerana tuan-tuan juga merupakan media. Saya rasa wartawan-wartawan di Malaysia ini mempunyai etika-etika tertentu yang harus diikuti. Dan mereka, parti-parti pembangkang ini selalu mengutarbelitkan fakta. Bila dia orang dah cakap dah salah, utarbelit lagi, so dia kata media salah. Saya rasa media dah report yang terbaik untuk mereka. Kalau kita tengok dulu tak ada berita-berita parti pembangkang dalam media pada tahun 80-an. Dan kini saya tengok freedom yang dibagi itu dah luas, dah banyak. Jadi apa lagi yang mereka nak? Saya tengok berita-berita yang berunsur fitnah, kita harus tahfiz. Kerana kita mempunyai etika-etika yang tertentu yang perlu diikuti. Saya tahu, contohnya kalau tengok dalam paper-paper Harakah ni berita-berita fitnah yang banyak dibuat. Di dalam Suara Keadilan, berita fitnah yang harus dibuat. Dan mainstream media ni melaporkan benda-benda yang betul-betul berlaku dan apa yang dikatakan oleh pemimpin. Ini yang dilakukan oleh parti di sebelah sana, yang mewakili parti di sebelah sana itu kami dapati tidak adil kepada mainstream media.